All right. We're back after that technical difficulty. Let's see where. Because it crashed the game too, so we'll see where we finished. Our save file takes up from. Come on, controller, turn on. Alright.
Shit.
Alright, so we're redoing a little bit. That was the autosave. No, no, don't quit all the way back there. What's up, Belly? You gotta carry on. Wayward, son. Boy! This is after the cutscene. Son of a bitch, no it isn't.
What's up?
That's it!
Yuna's
You
saying
say
she wants you with us.
Huh?
Huh?
I want to ask you to be my guardian.
You know what? There's no time for jokes, yeah? He may be a blitzball whiz kid, but up against fiends, he's a newbie.
Not a guardian, then. I just want him nearby.
What?
What? What do you mean?
It's just that, well, we're all going to the temple.
Can I
anyway.
fast forward this?
Can't this wait till later? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have.
There's nothing to be sorry about. I'm just not really sure what's going on.
You guys can't
My
see
apologies.
that. Here you go. I was turboing so hard. So hard's the turbos. Thor isn't in chat, you're right. Good call, Billy. Connect the Twitch bot. It got DC'd as well. Alright, so we're doing this all over again. There's me mana spheres. We can't read this.
Kimari. What? Normally, it's a skill, but when Alonso
Yep.
uses
Lancet allows him to eat
Hey, Sal.
enemy abilities. Learn Seed Cannon. Oh my god. Zig had a little sneeze. Good job. Now we got the remedy.
Yuna! Aeon!
Just who do you think you are?
I can take care of those alone, huh?
Freeze.
Alright, so let's sort. Let's switch you back over to that. Blue Bangle. Do status ailments go away after the match? I think it does in 10. I think it do. I think it do. Passiflora, welcome. Welcome, haha. Preemptive strike. We'll give it a whirl. Yeah, I figured as much.
Don't strain yourself. I'll handle the bird.
It's not a bird, Waka, that's a bug.
Yeah.
Anyone thirsty?
So we need to get Amari some levels because I want him to get the drainability skill. Actually, I don't know what I was doing there. Alright, so he went like 2 times. Get Yuna in here.
I'm ready. Aid us.
Now what?
Nuke this thing, would you? Need to get him one more point to get extractability. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go straight up with him for the haste. Balance attack. We good, we good. Alright, so this way is Ocho.
You called?
Pop!
Booyah! I'm good, yeah?
Ooh, Waka, let's not go that far. Alright, there's Lord ESPN the Ocho. Eye potion.
Newbie here. Sorry.
What?
Take that.
Why is there a potion for saying hello? Yeah, we'll save. We'll save. If you go too far, I think the game will... actually skip your ability to get everything. No, not that thing! Get her back up. Get your Clipper badge back. You need me to be funnier? How about Chat be funnier? One of the best clips was you guys, you know, being you and stupid, talk about bad shrimp and shit. Final Fantasy X's not as cringy as 8, so I don't have all these goofy things to say. I don't know. Dance to corn? I did that one. No. No. Ah! There we go. That's what I needed. Oh yeah. Now he can farm. Content. What do you want me to do? Gotta have something cool come up. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take Kimahri and he's gonna poke shit with his stick and we'll be able to start getting ability orbs now. Which is important because it gives us abilities. But everybody's kind of like stuck on the sphere grid until we start getting more ability orbs. Like Yuna can't move from here because then she's leaving Null Shock behind, so. Alright. Got that done. Come back this way. ESPN de Ocho. Alright. Alright. That should give us an ability orb. Try again. Bummer. Got a yellow bangle? Trying to get ability orbs. Okay, let's pull out Volt Veil for this. Ugh. Alrighty.
Please, fight with us.
Will do. Oh god, seed cannon. You boys done fucked up now. You pissed him off. Beautiful. All right. All right. So now we're gonna come around here. On my way, nerds.
Make way! Oh yeah!
No worries. Yeah.
No worries. And then she'll water down this dude. Girl, Lulu, you thirsty. You need to calm down.
Company, halt!
The fiend before us is Ochu, Lord of the Wood. We've had trouble with this one before. Remember, discretion is the better part of valor.
Discuss this! Like, get the fuck out! He ran in! Again? Useless, Waka. Oh, he's asleep. Cute. Burn him! Up it. Light him up. He's getting his ass kicked right now. What's up, Nickish? 10's your favorite? I don't know. You were trying to defend 8 pretty hard. I'm pretty sure 8's your favorite. Just don't want to admit it. Oh my god. There we go. Bling, bling, bling. Lulu didn't get none? Got an alert ring.
Whoa. A summoner and her guardians. Very impressive.
Sir, we should fight too.
We'll get our chance soon enough.
Young Crusaders gather round. We'll beat sin into the ground.
Sin's gonna eat you guys. Just gonna... And it's all over. I don't know where to take him. He definitely goes this way because of haste. Oh my god. I'm gonna wait on him. I don't know what I want to do. What's up, Reiklin? I need 2 before I move her. He needs all the extracts. He'll use, that's Riku's thing. Technically, Sin a 5 out of 10? I don't know. 10's pretty. We talking like villain power? Honestly, Kefka's not that high. Kefka was Final Fantasy VI. Sephiroth like 1, Kefka being 10. Don't listen to Reichland. Reichland's completely off the chains. He asked about power level, not coolest. I don't even know what you would be ranking. Sephiroth's not a 1 in anything. Power level, Kefka's just a wizard. He's just a mage. That's all he is. But he just fucks with stuff and gets himself into like god powers and shit like that. Kefka is like the Nazis in Raiders of the Lost Ark. Not necessarily like he's not weak, but he's not so insanely powerful. Now he goes and he unlocks a bunch of stuff that makes him super powerful. Am I maxing out Kimahri? No, I'm just trying to make Kimahri useful. Yeah, I've played through this game in its entirety twice, and Kimahri has been like left to the wayside both times. So like I'm determined to make him just useful. Not gonna max him out, but he's gonna be used. But yeah, like Kefka kind of just like stumbled into shit and became a huge fucking liability. Now Sephiroth is cool as fuck. Sephiroth is up there with like Arthas and Darth Vader for my like all-time favorite fucking bad guys. Sephiroth's a fucking badass and legitimately powerful. Sin, there's a lot of story behind Sin. Sin represents so much more in the story than any of the other villains in Final Fantasy do. All the other no, I'd say he's on par with Sephiroth. Like Sephiroth is like the cause of the story in Final Fantasy VII, and that's the way it is with 10. That Sin is the reason there's a story. While Kefka's like playing a part in the story, you know what I mean? No, Reichland's trolling. Sephiroth's sick. Sin, I don't know, it's hard to explain Sin. Sin's pretty insanely strong. Like, without spoiling the story of what Sin is and how Sin came to be. Sin is not a villain more that he is a catastrophe.
Do your best, kid.
He's a apocalypse. He's a force of nature.
Hope I make it to the tournament.
I don't understand how, like, I don't know. You if you hate on Sephiroth, you're doing it just to be different. I can't see a legitimate reason why anybody would think Sephiroth's so bad. But people do that. People do that shit, though. They just, I don't know. Like, everybody liked something, so they just have to hate it, and that's the only reason. I don't get it.
Take that.
Sephiroth is a sick-ass bad guy. And Billy's right, his theme song is iconic as hell. I need to be bringing out Kimahri more. I'm not paying attention. I think the only thing I could give as a complaint for Sephiroth is his entire like ascent to evil is born out of like a petty I'm not as special as I wanted to be. But if we're gonna turn around and say Kefka is better than Sephiroth, Kefka does nothing but throw a fit for the whole game. That's all he does. Is go, I'm not getting my way, so I'm gonna ruin the world. And Kefka is the biggest fucking baby ever. But yeah, like it's a little weak, but that's a real Japanese villain thing. Like troubled childhood or like whatever you want to call it, I guess. I don't know. But the whole I'm not good enough, so I'm going to prove my worth thing. That, I don't know, that makes Sephiroth a little weak in this whole, like, I was lied to about my creation. Tactical Unicorn. That's a fucking name, bro.
Say your prayers.
Khadgar from WoW? Why are you bringing up? We said Kefka, not Khadgar. Tactical Unicorn. I love it. Welcome. But yeah, Billy, to answer your question, like on power level of like how strong is Sin versus the other villains were just a person. Even Sephiroth, even though he starts cataclysmic world-ending events, and so does Kefka. But like, even though Sephiroth like calls Meteor, Sin is Meteor. Does that make sense? Like Sin is Exdeath is like classic though, right? Like, and Chaos in Final Fantasy 1, like those are just like chaos, like those are just like classic villains, right? And what's his face, Garland from Final Fantasy 4. Now I'm gonna save his overdrive. No, like, if I remember correctly, Garland tries to resurrect Chaos and then like becomes Chaos in the process or something like that. Distill ability. What? Why does it say that? Time to make moonshine. Distill a bit. I gotta Google that. What the fuck does that mean? Distill weapon abilities? What does distill abilities do? Okay, there's distill speed. Oh. The skill of extract ability has applied the debuff of distill ability, which means that this monster will distill into an ability orb when I kill it. We haven't gotten to Final Fantasy 15, so we can't talk about Ardyn, though. Ardyn's cool as fuck, though. Ardyn's a cool fucking villain. He's a really cool villain. But we can only talk about what villains we've done so far. He's cool, though. He's fucking chill. Who was it that couldn't move until Yuna? Now we can move her just one before we get another sphere. Claymore 15. Kuja. Why am I not remembering Kuja? Oh. Because Kuja's not the bad guy to me. I don't know why. Kuja's not the bad guy in Final Fantasy IX to me. Kuja's pretty fucking weak, I'll admit it. Even though Final Fantasy IX is my favorite Final Fantasy, Kuja's kind of a bitch. Kuja's all about being elegant and... But I guess he is the bad guy. I don't know. I always considered Necron to be it. Like, I don't know. The Final Fantasy IX, so like all Final Fantasy games give you a bad guy to fight against the entire time. And then, like, you beat him, and then they're like, oh shit, there's an even bigger, badder guy that you knew nothing about. Here he is, fight him. And Necron was that for Final Fantasy IX. But, like, I was so unimpressed with Kuja as a bad guy in Final Fantasy IX that when Necron was introduced, I was like, that's the bad guy of the game. Not... What's the bad guy in 8? The writing. Renoa. No, the sorceress, God, I forgot her name. The sorceress ends up being a good guy. The evil empress or whatever, she ends up being a good guy. The bad guy, yeah, Ultimacia.
Excellent.
There's a... The actual bad guy of Final Fantasy VIII is a time-traveling witch. And she possesses your mom, your foster mother, Ultimacia. Or maybe Ultimacia was the witch. I forget the name of your mother. Ultimacia is the witch, though. Now that you guys are saying that.
Oh. These stone steps have a history, you know. Yep. Lord O'Holland trained here at his peak.
Oh god. What are they planning on doing? Why is he taking his pants
A
off?
race, huh?
Oh, a race.
Think you can beat me?
Yuna, if you would.
Ready?
Hey!
That cheating bitch!
Ah, huh? Hey!
Somebody break her legs!
Everyone, quick! Sin spawn!
Wailing inflatable tube hands! Brought to you by Sin. Okay, so we gotta attack it to open it up.
My ball can't hurt it either. How about magic?
Yeah. Light it up. Tentacles absorb magic.
Its tentacles absorb any spells cast at its body.
Alright, so we're gonna beat the shit out of the tentacles. Shit, half damage on ice. I gotta switch out Waka. Oh, we on Kimahri? Up you go, boyo! So the plus sign means it heals them. Not that it does bonus damage. sorry, I was thinking. That's good damage. Boop, do, 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 do. There we go. We're gonna need to bring in Yuna to do some healing. Dude, Lulu's got so much more health than Titus. Burn him. Alright, do we want to do swordplay? Let's do swordplay. Alright, I gotta... I believe there is a delay that I'm not used to on this version. I used to be able to nail that on the PlayStation back in the day, but I cannot hit it here. Big Killer, welcome back, bud. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for coming over with your raid. Sorry, missed it. I was focused. This plant monster is the worst. Can't. Okay, this will be good. Cheers, good. I'm a little miffed that I messed up that overdrive. I'm a little upset about it. With Lulu. We have not gotten past the laugh. Nope. It requires chat participation when we get to it, though. Staccato. Hilarious. Ochu was good. It wasn't that bad. Oh yes, Belly. The laugh. Not Belly. I said Belly again, Noah. You'll find out. Yeah, it's a coming. So he just puked some venom on poor Lulu. Got him. Lulu best waifu. She a little mean.
Sorry about that. Hope to break you in a little slower.
Being a guardian's tiring.
You handle yourself pretty well. You got talent.
Hey.
Meh.
So, what are these sin spawn anyway?
Fiends. They fall from Sin's body and are left behind in its wake.
Leave him alone and Sin comes back for him. You gotta be quick.
That moment when Waka told me I had talent in battle, I think that was when I started seriously considering becoming a guardian.
Four ability spheres, nice. We got a new Kaith Sith. No, she's just mean. Like, there's dominant, which is like sexy bossy. And then she's just like calling everybody an idiot. She's just mean. She's like, how can you be this stupid? And it's like, whoa. Hurtful. Power sphere. Nice. Well, yeah, that's true. That is true. Wakka and Tidus are complete idiots. Utterly true. You mean zig at the gas station? What do you know? Direct speed, provoke. I remember him having provoke. Alright, multiple things have happened at gas stations. I don't know which one's which. Nope. Refuse to call him Tidus. That sounds so dumb. The boy's Tidus. Extract mana. Gonna be a double whammy on ability spheres here in a second for him. Alright, we're good. Actually, let's save over the top of that so that we don't have to do that again. Yeah, and the guy who made the GIF calls it a GIF. People who create can be wrong. Tidus. What? Tidus. That's such a ridiculous name.
Huh.
So, they got fiends in Zanarkand too.
Just a few. It's a big deal when one shows up, though. Hey, since when have you believed me about Zanarkand anyway?
I've been thinking, maybe people Sin gets to don't die. Maybe Sin carries them through time, like 1,000 years through time. And then one day, maybe they just pop back, see?
Amazing. Simply amazing.
Here she goes being mean.
You make up one theory after another, refusing to face the simple truth. Sin didn't take Chappu anywhere. Sin crushed him and left him on the Jose shore.
Mean.
Your brother won't just pop back. Oh, and one more thing. No matter how much you want it, no one can take Chappu's place. No one can replace Serject, for that matter. And there's no replacement for Lord Braska, either. It's pointless to think about it. And sad.
I could never be what Chappu was. Well, stuff happens. Best not to worry.
Wakka, Lulu, and Wakka's brother, Chappu. Something had happened between them a long time ago. I was sure of it. Well, whatever it was none of my business, that's for sure. Best not to go there.
Good job, bud. You read the room, and you read it right. I'm proud of your social capabilities. Ew! Alright, let's take a look around. I don't think there's any items here. Oh shit, it's the guys from uptown!
You here to pray for victory too?
Us pray? Who needs to pray? The Luca goers always win.
Oh yeah? Then why you here?
We've been praying for some competition this year.
So what's your goal this time? You gonna do your best again? Ha! It's too bad your best isn't good enough. Why even bother showing up?
This time, we play to win.
Ooh, play away. Just remember, even kids can play, boys.
See you in the finals.
We'll beat them. We have to.
You know that team?
Putting people down. They're as bad as my old man.
But Sir Jecht was a kind and gentle man.
Well, not my Jecht. Even 10 years after he left. Just thinking about my old man got me angry. But maybe that was just my way of keeping him... Nah.
Alright, let's go inside. Oh, sorry, I thought this was the bathroom. Gotta be this one over here. Fuck, kids! This has gotta be the bathroom. It's just weird toilets, alright. Hold on. Pee right in here. I don't want to talk to you twice, kid. I want to talk to the other one running around. Lots of sweets if you study hard. Don't like the sound of that. Save it.
Please,
I think Waka needs to do a little more praying.
Does he? What do you think, Amari? Amari! Amari, quick, speak!
Lord O'Holland, guide our feet.
I got you, bro. Pray for the sports ball. And one with the sports ball. Damn, girl.
A summoner, are you?
Look at the beefcake with her. Look at this dude.
my name is Yuna, from the Isle of Besaid.
Donna? So, you're High Summoner Braska's daughter. That's quite a name to live up to. My. And all these people are your guardians? My, what a rabble. As I recall, Lord Braska had only 2 guardians. Quality over quantity, my dear. Whatever were you thinking? I have need of only 1 guardian. Right, Bartello?
I like to eat steel.
I only have as many guardians as there are people I can trust. I trust them all with my life. To have so many guardians is a joy and an honor. Even more so than being my father's daughter. Of course, I would never think of questioning your ways either. So, Lady Donna, I ask of you Please leave us in peace.
You do what you want, Bartella, we're leaving.
The nod line.
A guardian is someone a summoner can rely on, someone she can trust with her life. I wondered, did Yuna feel that way about me? What's she smiling about?
Thinking about jumping you, bro. That was not Esma and Kronk, because she was smoking hot.
Lord,
Esma is not. Alright. I think they're gonna yell at us because we're not a guardian yet, right?
the faith is below. Let's do it.
The faith?
But first, the Cloister of Trials. Kamari, Waka, ready?
Strength, everyone.
No! Ah! Hey, what gives?
You're not a guardian yet.
We'll be back as soon as we can, okay?
Oh, sure, soon. Like tomorrow soon, I bet.
Alright. Chat, what do we say when people tell us to not go into the Forbidden Temple because we're not a certain class of holy person? What do we say when they say you're not a guardian? Like I care.
Where's Yuna? Then why are you here?
Hey, I'm not a guardian, so I'm not supposed to go in, right?
Not a guardian, you say?
Hey, wait! Ah, let me go! Go! Hey! What's a big idea?
Just a little game.
Huh? This is bad. Really bad.
Like I care. Like I care. Alright. Nah, go inside, bruh. We gotta do them all.
Guardians allowed. And I'm sure no guardian. Well, I guess it's too late now.
Alright, this is number 2 of 6 total cloisters in this game. Now you guys can see there's a theme to this one. It's Fuego. Now does the glyph go away when I remove it? Nope. The glyph repels me. I don't know what I'm doing. I should be following the guide. Touch it. Weird that it didn't just give me an option to touch it in the first place. It's because I had the sphere in my hand. Dumb. This was hard back in the PS2 days, pushing these fucking pillars. You have to get, like, perfectly on one side of it. Not easy. Alright. What if we put the glyph sphere in there? Alright, so destruction sphere. Put in there. What does that do? I thought it was gonna take off like a rocket. Oh fuck! That's another Kalika sphere. Okay. You want a sphere? Okay. All right. That sound means good job. We did it. Now it's time for Lulu to be mad.
Whoa, whoa!
It was Donna and that big musclehead man.
Yuna will be the one to suffer the consequences.
What consequences?
They're gonna cut a finger
Could
off.
be excommunicated.
But I already did this once, and she didn't get excommunicated. Kamari, talk to me, brother. Ow! Assault.
Just wait.
So what's in there anyway?
The faith, remember?
Oh yeah, that thing, right.
The Faith are people who gave their lives to battle sin. Yevon took their souls, willingly given from their still living bodies.
Huh?
Now they live forever, trapped in statues. But when a summoner beckons, the souls of the faith emerge once again. That's what we call an Aeon.
All that in this room? So what's Yuna doing in there?
She prays with all her heart for a way to defeat sin.
The chamber beyond is a sacred place. Only summoners may enter.
What? Even Guardians can't go?
It's taboo.
Oh.
Alright, I'm gonna make a break for it. I'm just gonna stand over here real casual. Oh, look at this. Look at this torch! I'm in! Shit! Ah! Fuck, Kamari!
Just wait.
Alright, I'm out.
There was something I didn't tell anyone else that day. That song we heard there, in the temple, I knew it from my childhood. It was proof that Spira and Xanarkin were connected. Somehow. At least to me it was. Maybe that's why suddenly, I felt like I just wanted to go home. I tried to say something to tell them, but the words wouldn't come.
Ifrit! The fire summoning. The Mac Daddy. The spicy enchilada. Is it true that you got a fuckboy for a guardian?
I thought I had put my feelings for Xanarkin behind me.
The fuck was that? Like, freak out at the end there.
But they were there, and they grew inside me bigger and bigger, till I was just about ready to burst.
Are you okay?
I don't know.
What do you want to do?
To scream real loud?
Okay, so I need to discuss something here with you guys, just as since we do so much history of gaming kind of stuff here and we talk about things. So Yuna comes across as a weird speaker in this game, and to kind of give hindsight as to why that is. This was the first Final Fantasy game where they added not just voice acting to the characters, but a lot of voice acting. Almost everything's voiced in Final Fantasy X. So that was why it was kind of a big deal at the time. But the game was decidedly made in Japan for Japanese audiences. So the characters actually have their lines lip-synced pretty well. The problem is Yuna, when speaking, the camera's on her face a lot more than other characters. Like, she spends, like, somebody did the math one time and she has like 70% of the screen time during dialogue options or something like that. So she's on screen a lot because they want to focus on her character and stuff like that. So that means you're paying attention to how her mouth's moving when she talks. And it's set to move for Japanese, and they didn't change the mouth articulation for English. So she says a lot of things like, "What do you want to do?" like she splits up her sentences really odd because they got to translate and convey the right message. But now we got lip syncing that goes with it. You know, you don't just translate the message and it needs to take about the same amount of time like you did with the previous games when it was just text boxes. We have to make her mouth make sense. So Yuna's got this weird... Some of the other characters will do it a little bit every now and again. But yeah, because Yuna's mouth movements are seen the most, she seems to be the character who has the most choppy dialogue. Yeah, see, a lot of people just think she's like a weirdo and she's like socially awkward, but the reality is like if you experience the way Japan intended Yuna to be experienced, she's a very meek and well-spoken girl, but because of the translation, she's just like socially awkward, which kind of gave her a different kind of feel. Like people in America didn't necessarily hate Yuna. Actually, she had a lot of fans. But they see her as like a I don't know what to say kind of character, as opposed to somebody who just spits the lines out. So that's why she does that, just so you guys know. Okay, good way to react, Titus. That's not weird. Came back after all the explanation to have Titus just scream at the top of his lungs. Okay, he's still screaming. I think he broke. You know what? Yeah, that's a good point, Nickerson. 10-2. She seems to have a huge personality change. There still is a very aggressive personality change. But her lines are delivered a little bit better. God, Ifrit looks so fucking cool in this one.
Will you help us?
Will you help us? See, they kind of lean into it. I didn't care for 10-2 because even without the dialogue issues, Yuna clearly has like a meek, mild, and reserved personality just by the way her animations work and like the way she holds her staff and things. Like you just know she's meek and mild. And then in 10-2, she's like, woo, woo, let's go to the strip club, yeah. And I'm just like, Jesus Christ, what happened to her? Alright. Let's heal him. With fire! I gotta dig him out of the hole on this. He's gotta start dodging some of these. There's one. Need you to dodge again, bud. Alright. Enough is enough. Calling on the spirits matches up with her shy personality, yeah. Like, I think her character's really well made in 10, just like her dialogue's a bit off. Such a cool overdrive. Here, have some earth. I think that's probably my favorite version of Ifrit, right there. So cool looking. For a long time in the early Final Fantasies, he's just a dude. It's just a guy who's on fire, kind of like a fire titan kind of looking thing. Special move for Ifrit in Final Fantasy VIII. I can't even remember what he looks like. I blocked all of it out of my mind. You know, when you undergo very traumatic experiences, you do your best to try to separate yourself from them, and that's what I did with Final Fantasy VIII. Okay, yeah, he's like a Sutter-esque thing going on in Final Fantasy VIII. He looks a lot like he does in Final Fantasy X. Got that PTSD. The kid's like, I love running back and forth. Post-traumatic FF8 syndrome disorder. Can I buy from that shop yet? Tell me about how the treasure contains tokens of her appreciation. I already took it. Shit, there's a treasure chest. Hey, old lady, what's up? Oh. Lordy, lordy. I don't think I have a Seeker's Shield. I got a Seeker's Ring. Good, it doesn't look like I bought doubles of anything. I found that one. Oh, that's right. You can get the same item description with different abilities on it. I completely forgot about that. I forgot that was a thing. Right, because there's different slots. Fire, Ice, and Lightning Word? That's pretty dope. There is and there isn't damage to weapons. So like your weapon's gonna do what it does, but you can get bonuses. So for example, Lightning Steel does Lightning Strike as an ability, so if I'm fighting something that's weak against lightning, it's the best sword to go in there with. But the Brotherhood sword has strength plus 5%, so this ability does cause the Brotherhood sword to hit harder. But no, there is no like raw damage in Final Fantasy X, but there is like, I don't know, I feel like there was a... I feel like there was a difference in how much damage a certain weapon did. Alright. I'm gonna leave you guys here with this music for a little bit. Gonna get up, stretch your legs, get something to drink, use the restroom, all that jazz. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back.